Practice exercise 7.2, we are going to enter a data set. The reason that there's not a preformed data set for this is that one of the keys to doing a proper chi-square test of independence is knowing how to properly enter the data. In this case, we have people who were either indoors or outdoors and either helped or did not help. So in our variable view, we have to ask ourselves, what are the pieces of information that we know? First of all, we know their location. Second of all, we know whether or not they helped. We're going to set value labels of 1 for indoor and 2 for outdoor for location variable. And then we are going to set helped equal to 0 if they did not help and 1 if they did help. Now back at the data view, you have to remember every row represents a person or a thing that you collect data from, and every column is that information. So if there were 28 participants who were outdoors, we need to have 28 rows of location 2. Then we had 23 indoor participants, so we need to add 23 additional rows with a location equal to 1. Gives us a total of 51 subjects. 28 plus 23 is 51. Now, of those first 28, 19 of them helped, so we'll indicate that the first 19 helped, and the rest of them did not help. Then of the people who were indoors, 8 helped, so we put in 8 ones, and then the rest did not, so we put in zeros. So we will end up with a data file that looks like this. To do a chi-square test of independence, we go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Crosstabs. We'll put location as rows, helped as column. Under Statistics, we'll tell it that we want to do a chi-square test of independence. And then under Cells, we're going to have it give us row, column, and total percentages. Our output looks like this. It tells us of the indoor people, 8 helped, 15 did not. Of the outdoor people, 19 helped, 9 did not. You can double check that against the problem and make sure we entered our data correctly. Our Pearson chi-square is a 5.545 with 1 degree of freedom, which gives us a significance level of 0.019, which is less than 0.05, so there is a significant interaction here. What this is telling us is location does impact whether or not somebody helps. We can look at the percentages to help us determine exactly what that is. Indoors, 65% do not help. Outdoors, 32% do not help. So we will conclude that being outdoors, you are more likely to help than if you are indoors.